Singapore is consistently ranked as one of the most business-friendly places in the world. But if you're a foreign business owner or global entrepreneur, you might be wondering why it has this reputation. Hi, I'm Pear from Statrys. In this video, I'll share 4 key reasons why registering a company in Singapore could be perfect for your business. Let's dive in. Reason number 1. Incorporating a company in Singapore is fast and efficient. The entire process is managed by the Accounting and Corporate Regulatory Authority, or ACRA, through its mostly online registration system, the BizFile Plus portal. The system is designed to be simple and quick, but there are a few important parts to this process. You need to prepare the necessary documents, appoint a company secretary within 6 months of incorporation, have at least one local director who is a Singapore citizen, permanent resident, or employment pass holder, and provide a registered physical address in Singapore. If this seems a little overwhelming, don't worry, Statrys provides a complete solution for business owners looking to register their company in Singapore, and it takes less than 5 business days. Our all-in-one package covers incorporation filing with ACRA, company secretary services, a Singaporean local director, registered address, and compliance, all for one transparent price, fully online. Check the link to our Singapore company registration services in the description below. The second reason to set up your company in Singapore is its strategic location and strong reputation. Singapore sits at the heart of Southeast Asia, giving you direct access to one of the world's fastest growing economic regions. But it's more than just geography. Singapore is a global financial hub with a world-class infrastructure, deep political stability, and a trusted legal system. Clients, partners, and investors take Singapore companies seriously, which opens doors to valuable partnerships, investment opportunities that might otherwise be out of reach, and ultimately, more chances to grow on your global skills. More practically, Singapore's credibility means smoother cross-border payments and make it easier to conduct business from Singapore with clients and suppliers worldwide. And for entrepreneurs engaged in online business, another key benefit is that major payment processors like Stripe and PayPal trust Singapore-based companies. As a result, your customers are less likely to face issues with online payments or frustrating credit cards decline. Reason number 3. Singapore's corporate tax structure is genuinely competitive. The corporate tax rate is a flat 17% on your chargeable profits, and that's your taxable profit after all allowable deductions. For new companies, it gets even better. They can enjoy generous startup tax exemption, a 75% exemption on the first 100,000 Singapore dollars of chargeable profits, and a 50% exemption on the next 100,000 Singapore dollars for your first 3 years. This effectively lowers your tax rate to about 8.5% on the first 200,000 Singapore dollars on profit. Any profit above that is taxed at the full 17% rate. Singapore also uses a territorial tax system, which means companies generally pay tax only on profits that is sourced from within Singapore. However, tax residency is a crucial concept to understand. A company is considered a tax resident if its control and management, meaning where key strategic decisions are made, happen in Singapore. So if your company is managed and controlled from outside Singapore, it is generally considered non-resident for tax purposes, and a non-resident company pays tax only on its Singapore source income. Resident companies pay taxes on their profits, but enjoy certain tax benefits not available to non-resident companies. This includes the startup tax exemptions, access to Singapore's extensive network of dual tax treaties, and tax exemptions on certain foreign source income. The fourth reason is Singapore's deep commitment to innovation and entrepreneurship. The government continually invests in creating a supportive environment for business growth through pro-business policy, developing a highly skilled workforce, and maintaining modern infrastructure. This isn't a recent trend, it's a long-term national strategy. This commitment means Singapore will likely remain a top business destination in the Asia-Pacific for years to come, not a place that might become more restrictive over time. Based on our experience incorporating hundreds of companies in Singapore, here are some important things to know. Director and company secretary requirements. Every Singapore company must have at least one local director, a Singapore citizen, permanent resident, or employment pass holder. If you don't qualify, we appoint a local director as part of our service. You also need a qualified company secretary within 6 months of incorporation, which we include in our services. Ongoing compliance. Singapore companies must file annual returns with ACRA, hold annual general meetings, and maintain proper accounting records. These requirements ensure credibility but mean ongoing responsibilities. Our service covers all of this, so you stay compliant while focusing on your business. Business with Southeast Asia. You know how Hong Kong is often described as the gateway to doing business with China? Singapore enjoys a similar role when it comes to Southeast Asia. If you're looking to do business with Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, Vietnam, or even India, Singapore is your strategic hub. Many companies throughout the region develop their international operations through Singapore, so positioning yourself in the same location naturally helps build stronger business relationships and makes payments easy. At Statrys, we don't just incorporate your company, we provide a complete solution. Our Singapore incorporation package includes everything you need: ACRA filing, company secretary services, local director, registered address, compliance requirements, and accounting services. We offer transparent pricing with no hidden costs, fully online processing, and can get you incorporated in less than 5 business days. Those are 4 practical reasons why Singapore might be right for your business, plus important considerations to keep in mind. Different structures suit different needs, but Singapore should top the list for entrepreneurs seeking credibility, infrastructure, and business-friendly policies in a jurisdiction designed for the international expansion. If you're still researching the best jurisdictions for registering your company, we've included links in the description to help you compare Singapore with popular alternatives like Hong Kong and Dubai. Have questions about Singapore company registrations? Reach out via live chat, WhatsApp, or email at support@statrys.com. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.